hibiscus, yucca, agave attenuata, bird of paradise, some sort of weed, dracaena, more agave attenuata, podocarpus, licorice plant, geranium. There are so many things wrong with this landscape. I don't even know where to begin. I look at this and I'm like, what the f were they thinking? Hey, it's Michael Bernier of Think Outside, and what the f were they thinking? I mean, look at this. There is absolutely no rhyme or reason to anything that they've done here. The worst part about this, is this big swath of grass right here, which requires mowing. How do you even get a mower up on the side of the thing here? Not only does it use water, but it's got to be maintained. It's got to be mowed. I don't even know what's going on here. You've got these boulders, you've got pine needles, a mishmash of flowers, purple fountain grass. That purple fountain grass by itself will get 4 feet tall. Geranium, Westringia, Mexican feathergrass. There is such a hodgepodge here. There is nothing that works about this. You know what really could be done here? This was a perfect opportunity to do a beautiful, drought-tolerant, maybe even native plant landscape that covers the entire hill. Remove the grass. You don't need the grass. Fuck the grass. And do it in layers. Start small, low ground cover, work your way up to middle-sized plants, to a nice hedge in the back, and maybe a few tall accent points would have made this a much more beautiful garden. This is such an opportunity to do a beautiful landscaping with very low maintenance, because right now this is extremely high maintenance, which clearly nobody is doing because it looks horrible. I can't even look at this thing anymore. So anyway, that's what you don't want to do on a hillside. But here's a few pictures of what you could do on a hillside.
So right here we have a great example of what you can do on a small slope. We have a ground cover of senecio, blue chalk sticks, succulent, and punctuated by large agave blue flames, which look nicely there. And there's a few allostriatas for a punch of color. So these are all drought tolerant. Great for holding in erosion, holding the soil in place. These are great examples of what you can do on a small slope. And here's another example of a great plant to put on a small slope or hillside. This is a great ground cover lantana. And you can see it's got multicolored flowers. This is great for butterflies and bees. They love this plant, and this is great for holding in the soil, so it prevents erosion. And it just looks amazing and looks beautiful and requires very little maintenance. So this is another great example, great plant to put on a slope, large or small.
That's my 2 cents on this landscape. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.